Hi guys, welcome to Soul's No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your Timeless Tarot. For whenever it is that you're tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Now, hopefully we can get you some fresh energies for your reading today. The last two readings have been very similar in terms of their energy, so we've changed the deck. Can we have a message for the collective? God, they flew out. Let's see what we got. Time, transformation, and full moon. Well, that's a flipping wow sentence within itself. And we've got power at the bottom of the deck. Card 41 with time. Card 19 with transformation. So that's telling me it's time for this transformation. We've got full moon, card number 29. I'm just going to have to quickly check my calendar and see when the next full moon is, or when, well, yeah, I'm recording this like towards the end of March, and we had a full moon in Virgo at the beginning of March, which also coincided with Saturn going into the sign of Pisces. So the next full moon that we have will be in April, which will be when this reading is out. Ooh, we've got a full moon in Libra on the 6th. I don't know how close to the 6th this reading is going to be with you, but that full moon, regardless of whether this reading gets uploaded after, is going to be really, really significant. So you may need to look a couple of days to a week back. But the whole point and purpose of this transformation at the time of this full moon, or the energies of this full moon, are going to be really significant. It's to get you into your power. We just had, even though I wanted a completely different reading, we were talking about facing what was making you feel unworthy, because it was having a negative effect on your finances or your ability to manifest, you know, material stability and stuff like that. So this transformation is a transformation that's getting you to stand in your power here. Now, full moons are a time for releasing. So this is what I mean. This is the facing what is standing between you and your power. There's a time for you to release something. Let's jump into this. Show me time, transformation, and the full moon energy. So yeah, the full moon's in Libra. Oh, that's quite a big one. Libra rules the 7th house, which is all about partnerships, contracts. So I don't know if you're going to be releasing yourself from a relationship, releasing yourself from something that you're contractually obligated to, you know, participate in, whether that's a job, or I don't know what else kind of contract it could be. In business contracts, I don't know if you're like, let's say, I don't know, because I was going to say it's not very easy. I was going to say for a music artist to get out of their contract, but I don't know. There's something about contracts, relationships, 7th house, Libra energy. Things that you share, partnerships, marriages, that kind of thing. Because yeah, Libra is ruled by Venus. So I think somebody's looking at what it is that they value here in terms of love and money. Show me this time. Transformation, full moon energy. Right, okay. Right, okay, this is simple. It's time for you to heal. It's time for you to cut out of your life, which is exactly what we were talking about. It's time for you to heal, to reparent yourself, to nurture yourself, to allow your mind to be at rest here by cutting out of your life what no longer serves you, whether that is your own mindset or, you know, thoughts that are on autopilot that just do nothing but create pure havoc and anxiety for you. Or this could be cutting yourself away from somebody else. The Queen of Swords is very serious, so it's time for you to take yourself serious, or time for you to take your healing seriously. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles under that. So it's like you heal, you cut something out, and then you get a new beginning that's presented to you. Page of Pentacles is like a new situation. But again, it needs nurturing. And I don't know if you're going to be able to nurture a new beginning if you're not, let's say, already nurturing yourself in the positive sense of the word. So, you know, once you heal and you're giving yourself what it is that you need, then you're going to easily be able to nurture this new beginning. You're going to know that you don't know everything, or not expect yourself to know everything that there is to know at the start of this journey. The page is young energy or being at the beginning stages of something, but something wants to move forward. This is like a fire being lit under somebody's arse here, whether it's to, like I say, take their healing seriously or take this new beginning seriously, or really look at what aspects of their life need transforming, because this Queen of Swords is staring down this butterfly here. I don't know if it's in this deck, but there's usually a butterfly on, I don't know if it's the King of Swords, but I'm seeing, yeah. This could be, because I've just said that, I'm used to seeing, I think it's in this deck, but there's a butterfly on the King of Swords. So this could be the Queen of Swords looking at the King of Swords with the butterfly that I'm seeing here. And because this full moon is in Libra, and I just said it was about partnerships, marriages, so this could be a marriage where there's no love, because the King and Queen of Swords, they are, what's the word? You know, they're like partners, or they could have been in love at one point, but at this stage, both being in their swords energy, there's no love between the two of them anymore. I say the swords energy isn't about sentiment and gushy feelings and all of that stuff. So you could be cutting out, like I was saying, a relationship partner. Show me this This is what needs transforming, the Nine of Swords. And didn't I say there was something about a mindset? A mindset here that needs to be cut out, whether it's your own or somebody else's. Anxiety, worry, fear. Some of you may be fearing this transformation. Fearing this transformation. But if you look here, we've got all of these birds. I'm assuming there's 8 blackbirds up in the sky. And we've got this one white bird here. And it almost feels like the white bird's representing whether it's source or spirit or the positive thought that you could have, but it's being blocked out, it's being overrun, it's being overshadowed by the negative thoughts or the negative talking that other people are doing to you. So maybe that is what needs to be transformed. You starting to begin to listen to whether it's the positive voice in your head rather than the negative voice in your head surrounding this transformation. Like, what's the point? It's not going to work. I'm too old to transform now. There is no age limit on transformation. The whole point and purpose of us, you know, well, I believe the point and purpose of life is to experience life, to learn, to grow and to evolve. And that is the butterfly energy, constantly transforming, constantly in transformation. And there is no upper limit on that. Some people believe that, you know, once you get to a certain age, that's it, you're done. I don't believe that. I don't know where this goes. I want to put it here. We've got all this swords energy. 2 swords cards there. 2 swords cards here. Page of Swords now. So this transformation. Show me full moon before I jump into this. Strength. That was out in the last reading. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups. Someone's ignoring their personal power. They may be fearful, like I was saying, or worried about transforming. Worried about starting again. As I was saying, we've got a lot of page energy. And that's young, youthful, or being at the beginning of something. So somebody may not want to start again, or may be happy to stay in a loveless marriage or situation because they don't like the idea or the thought of starting again. Scares the hell out of somebody. And there's no judgment from me. There's no judgment from me. I'm not living any of your individual lives. Do you know what I mean? But the Page of Swords is like a collator of information. He's asking questions. He wants to know. Very curious. And they're searching out information. It may be about, I don't know, affirmations, how to strengthen your positive thoughts, or be more positive in terms of how you speak to yourself. As I was saying, there's a darkness or a gloominess or a pessimism that is consuming somebody's mind here. So you could be learning a new way, or that's what you could be transforming. Or to transform, you may need to research stuff, find out new things, learn about positive affirmations and how you truly go about healing something in the mind here, or healing the way you think, or healing the way that you speak to yourself or other people. Something like that. Oops. What am I doing? I don't want that deck. I don't want that deck. But yeah, so this very well could be part of this transformation, is learning something new. How to release these negative thoughts or not allow them to consume you. This could be meditating, anything that's going to quieten your mind, which is what we were talking about here with the Four of Swords. Then we've got the full moon, Six of Wands and strength. So there's a victory here. There's a victory. So if you want to release and let go of something, you're going to be successful at it. So it's like these fears down here are unfounded. There's no evidence to back up those fears, despite all of those 8 black birds sort of, you know, pecking in your ear or living rent-free in your head. It's unfounded. Because we've got victory, we've got success, we've got recognition. We've got you facing your fears here with the strength card, you moving forward or taking action. I want to just read that full moon energy out of this book. Card 29. I'm sure full moons are a time for releasing. A ceremony, culmination or completion of a cycle. There is magic here. The full moon has the power, and it's so funny because power is at the bottom of the deck. The full moon has the power to magnify your dreams. It can also take away anything not in alignment with your dreams. Be open to the magic and wonders of all things. Meditate or perform a ritual on the full moon to draw more of her powerful feminine receptive energy into your life, projects and rituals. This is a positive time or powerful time for harvesting, creating magic and worshipping the divine feminine within you. A beautiful and unique part of our solar system, the moon affects the tides and oceans and has been worshipped by many ancient cultures. And we are made up of so much water. I don't know if it's like 70%. So we feel the pull of the moon. So there may be something that you need to release, as I was saying at the time of the full moon, something that you want to face up to, and you're going to be successful in doing so. Then we've got this Four of Cups, and again, the Six of Swords. So some of you, like I was saying, are ignoring your power. You're ignoring, I don't know, your strength. You're ignoring that you are able to take control of an aspect of your own life here. And it may be so that you can move on. What cups, swords do we have? We have the Four of Swords. Now we've got the Six of Swords. So the Five of Swords is missing. So there may be a mentally challenging situation that you're currently in that isn't helping. Whether it's how you see yourself, how you see a situation you're in. There could be manipulation, mind games, just like a head fuck situation. That is what you need to release or cut out so that you can heal from. Because the Five of Swords is missing and we've got the Four and the Six. But I feel as though someone doesn't recognise their own power. They're not taking charge of their life. Yeah, they need to shift something in perspective. We've got 3 powerful major arcanas here. It actually came out that way. So as the Strength card is reaffirming your ability to face something, or, you know, you being strong enough to face a devilish aspect in yourself or someone else, the Sun is saying the same thing. It's like your happiness or your manifestation comes as a consequence of you moving on from something, accepting your power. The Chariot in the reverse can speak of an inner conflict, that push and pull. Should I stay? Should I go? Is this worth it? Is it not worth it? As we were saying down here, the negative and the positive, the sort of pushing and pulling, and you don't go anywhere when you're in that internal conflicted energy. So there needs to be a shift in perspective, even if this is uncomfortable. It may be uncomfortable for you to see the truth, or it may be uncomfortable for you to gain some sort of enlightenment or take a break from something or connect with your higher power. Because oftentimes what we receive in terms of the truth isn't easy to accept. We've got air under here, so it's communication. Whether you've got to speak your truth or hear a truth, like I say, it very well could be uncomfortable, but that's what's going to shift your perspective and have you seeing something differently. Then we've got magic and divine feminine. And isn't this the moon that we were just talking about? Feminine energy and stepping into your own power and your own magic to manifest whatever it is that you want. I could keep going because we've got truth under there, and I just spoke about something being uncomfortable to accept. Or this could be how somebody feels about you, you know. You moving on, you moving forward, you ignoring them is hard for them to accept. Take it as it resonates. There's just so much going on here. Right. I want to get you some advice and guidance. So I think I'm going to stick to this deck. I've been enjoying this deck this week. I haven't used it in a long time. This is the Wisdom, I think, of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reid. We have some advice and guidance for anyone that's resonating with this reading today, Spirit. Advice and guidance for anyone resonating with this reading. Any advice and guidance? Right, the Dragon's Jewel. Oh, God. This is exactly what we were just talking about. It came out in the reverse, but let me read those key concepts off the top. It says, inner conflict, morality, a conscious choice. This came out in the reverse. This is that push and pull that we were talking about. We've got this light, I know, this light dragon, this bluey, aqua-coloured dragon, and their tails are locked. So that, you know, none of them are going anywhere. So the negative, or the let's say the less than positive aspect's not getting you anywhere, but neither is the positive until you can sort out this inner conflict. Then we've got the Hungry Ghost, obsession, scarcity, scarcity consciousness, and attachment. It's so funny because we had detachment in the last reading. There's something you've got to detach from, whether it's a mentality, a mindset, an actual person. Like I said, this could be you leaving a relationship partner or something that you're contractually tied into. Card 23. And it's in the reverse. So it's, oh, ally and challenger are exactly the same in this spiel. It says the Dragon's Duel takes place at the proverbial fork in a road. It's both ally and challenger at once, as it represents the tension of opposites. Even though the truth is that we live in unity, we experience the duality of faith, doubt, love and fear, right and wrong, black and white. This aspect of your current experience asks you to accept that although you may be going one way, another may call you to change direction. Now is the time to inquire whether it's your ego or your soul that's leading you. There are always choices in life. Decision-making also solves inner conflict. If you're torn between two dragons, the one that you choose to feed will be the one that wins. And that's what I was saying about these black and white birds. You get to decide which one of those wins out. Yeah, there's more of the blackbirds there. But if you don't feed the white bird, there's always going to be more negative thoughts, negative opinions, negative perspectives that run through your mind. You've got to strengthen, feed, grow the positive to counteract that. Did I say that or something like that? I can't remember. Hang on, I dropped that on the floor. I don't know if I finished reading it all. Let me find it. 23. Yeah, so it was saying, yes, the one you choose to feed will be the one that wins. Which is it? If it's not the one that serves your highest of intentions, deliberately feed the other and the duel will be won in your favour. Exactly. Transform, cut out of your life something that really isn't serving you, that is only serving to hold you down or keep you attached, whether it's linked to this scarcity mindset that we had in yesterday's reading. I don't know, because I wanted a separate reading, but it kind of is giving me the same energy, bar all the money that was on the table. But there's something that you need to be moving on from, leaving behind, and it very well could be a mindset. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.